Johnny Wimbrey. First of all, I want to say just welcome to the IBüümerang family. And guys, we don't have time to share the story right now, but it's an honor to have you as a part of this company because the friendship that we've had for so long, we have never talked about building network marketing together. I think that's what kept our friendship so good, is that we get together and we were relieved that we didn't have to talk about MLM and we only talked about other businesses and travel the world together. But there's something I want you to share on this call. And I want you to talk specifically about what you recognize here, not necessarily from my standpoint, but from your standpoint when it comes to leadership. And what was the itch that you had that obviously IBüümerang scratched for you? Because here you were, one of the world's most sought after network marketing, motivational speakers, inspirational speakers, trainers. You made millions of dollars in the industry of network marketing. You're pretty much set. You could have sat around and just really not have to do anything outside of other businesses, and your life was golden. I want you to talk about leadership and maybe what did you see, and maybe anything else that you saw that was attractive as a leader in this industry of network marketing that made you want to be a part of IBüümerang.
Thank you, Holton. I appreciate that. And, I'm extremely honored because, this is home for me. And, ditto on what Ed Haynes said. I want one of those shirts that you're wearing right there for the vibe. But, I'm humbled right now, a bit emotional because, when you know that you're at the right place at the right time. I've been in situations where I thought I knew. And I've also been in situations where I was at the right place at the right time. And that was part of my character building. That was part of the process of building Johnny into the leader that he needs to become in order for me to take people to the next level. So where I come from in the industry, we met back in, I think, the year 2000 or 2001. And when I joined the industry, I was 25 years old. And I had no idea what was ahead of me. But I knew that if I attached myself to the people who outfought me, it would help me, catapult my career, not knowing that I would end up where we are today. I have generated into the, well over $1 billion into the travel space in the last 10 years. So I know the travel space in terms of network marketing or multi-level marketing and travel together. I am not here because I think IBüümerang is a travel company. That is not why I'm here. Be very clear about that. I am here because of what IBüümerang is building to become. I see the vision and I understand that the vision is greater than anything that I've ever seen before. I love the fact that we're leading with travel because travel is simply sexy. That is a pitch that I have mastered in the last 10 years. That is a pitch that I've duplicated in over 40, 50 countries around the world, raising up leaders and helping people to establish themselves in this industry under the umbrella of travel. And someone said it before, to me, this is the Netflix that took Blockbusters out. And it doesn't mean that Blockbusters was a bad company. They just weren't paying attention. It doesn't mean that Blockbusters didn't deliver quality videos and movies. They did. As a matter of fact, Blockbusters had more movies. They had more entertainment than Netflix had. They just weren't paying attention. They were the dog wagging the tail. Netflix became the tail that wagged the dog. We don't see that a lot in any lifetime. I believe that IBüümerang is that lifetime opportunity that's going to be the tail that's wagging the dog. And the dog is network marketing. The dog is, multi-level marketing, the dog is direct sales. So for the first time in the history of network marketing, we are seeing a company that has the power to wag the dog. That has never happened. So the answer to the question is, I'm here because I feel safe. I feel safe. I feel like my children's children are safe by making this decision. Would some say that it may be a setback to obvious what people don't know? Yeah, I can see why people would say Johnny made a crazy decision. Well, think about crazy people that you respect, historical figures. They're never celebrated in the midst of looking crazy. Like, they're not celebrated in the midst of, all the naysayers saying it's not going to work. Nobody is celebrated in the midst of hell. I can see the other side of hell. I can see the light that I'm walking towards, and it's called IBüümerang. I feel safe, Holton, because for 19 years, you are the only friend that I have on the planet. I know a lot of people. I would go so far as to say that most multi-million-dollar earners, and I'm talking about consistent, not one-time multi-million-dollar earner in 1 year. I'm talking about people who have like a decade of ongoing annual million-dollar commission, hundreds of millions of dollars of production and network marketing. We pretty much all know each other, or we know of each other. And I'm saying this publicly with everybody that I've ever met in business for 19 years, Holton. You've never lied to me. You told me the truth and it hurt, but you never lied to me. You have never manipulated me. You've never, ever even tried to recruit me. As a matter of fact, you have protected me in another house that you didn't even build. That's integrity. You protected me from my own thinking 3 or 4 years ago when I was ready to light it up. And you calmed me down with no financial incentive. You could have easily said, man, listen, come join me if you're tired of that. But you didn't. You calmed me down and you said, Johnny, go be faithful. Do what you know that's right. And I appreciate that for that. So in terms of leadership, to this point in my life, I have never felt so safe. I'm 44 years old. I'm $1 billion revenue earner in the network marketing space. I've built organizations with customers database that has added up to over 1 million customers and representatives in my past. But I feel safer today than I have ever felt before as a network marketer. I truly believe that this is legendary. Was I nervous to make the decision? Yes. Was I scared? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared. But I'm thinking about my children, and I'm thinking about my children's children. I don't want to miss the giant of an industry that I'm respected in. Like I'm not respected in the automobile industry. So missing out on Uber wasn't a big deal to me. I'm not respected, as an investor. So yeah, did I miss out on, the coin phase and all that stuff? And yeah, I missed out on a lot of phases and a lot of industries, but I'm not respected in those industries. I'm respected in the network marketing space. I'm respected in multi-level marketing. I'm respected as a speaker. I'm respected as a best-selling published author. I cannot miss the #1 industry that I'm respected in. I can't miss the future of where we're going. And that's why I'm here. I'm here because I know the leader and I know the visionary and I know where we're going. And I didn't join for where we are today. I'm joining for what my children's children will experience in the future. Thank you, Holton.
I always say Johnny will get unhinged, and that's a good thing. So I never know what to expect when it comes to him, but I do know what to expect. I always expect something from the heart, something that's always going to be Johnny. And that's one of the things I can always say is that Johnny is always going to be Johnny, and there's never been an amount of money or anything that has made him be anything other than who he is. And so those of you who are meeting him for the first time, welcome to IBüümerang again, one of our newest Blue Diamonds. I want to go over here now